Okay. Hi, everyone. Welcome back. Have been messing with this camera so much because it keeps going blurry without me realizing it. I had it further back and I could not see in my viewfinder that I was blurry. So I have it much closer so that I can pay attention, I can see myself. Even though I wear contacts, I have pretty bad eyesight, like really, really bad. So it's tough. So now I can tell if I'm getting blurry, but it looks clear from here. But you will notice me looking up because I just want to make sure that I'm like centered and I have it at a different angle. I'm always trying to figure out the best angle, and that's been a process of 8 years because I've been in different studios, homes, all kinds of different things and trying to figure it out. And, who knows? We'll get there. Maybe this is a good angle. We'll see. But here we go. I am ready to finish this season out. I'm going to be watching the last 2 episodes back to back. Overall, I'm a fan. So whatever happens, happens. I'm just thankful that I'm watching this series. I'm thankful it was made. Thankful for everybody involved. Just the books, the show, it's just an amazing storyline concept. All of it is awesome. This season it's still good. It's not my favorite, but it's still good. So I really appreciate that. But I need to know how this ends. Okay, let's do this.
I used to love the rain when I was a kid.
So this is his perspective.
Watch the lightning storms.
Real Miller screams.
What do we got here?
Did that give me a little spoiler? But I kind of had a feeling.
What do we got here? We reach out, flipping and flipping the switches like a goddamn monkey.
Oh. That was scary.
What the fuck was that? Am I talking? God, can you hear me? Yeah.
Oh my god.
I can hear you. Call that
So he's
wind.
been trying to get over here.
Have you been?
No hat?
It's not my hat. That hat belongs to the investigator that the proto-molecule keeps making out of my corpse.
Mm-hmm.
Over and over and over again. Proto-molecule's been using us both, pal. But being inside your head, watching you give a shit to me, gave me something to build on, you know? You helped me outsmart the jailer.
Welcome back. So what happens now?
I had a feeling this is how it was. Whoa. Oh, she's gonna go in there?
This dead spot may mean that the war left something behind. See, this bomb, if it exists, kills every bit of proto-molecule it touches. And right now, that's what I need. Forever looking for something I'll never find. So.
Can he get out of this? It's like he's in a purgatory thing, and I just feel like it's not fair.
More oscillation in the line than I hoped.
I'm seeing increased drag too.
Can we give Devab another boost?
Here. We are picking up more drag than expected. We're going to do another burn.
They bought the barb another 20 hours at least.
How many of these burns can the Rossi do?
I don't know, but if you're gonna use that shuttle and take them out.
Oh my god. Why is this guy here? I mean, we wouldn't have this season if he wasn't here, but damn it.
It's okay, little man. You can sleep.
If that bullet's dodged, next problem's gonna be food. Some of these people are gonna starve to death before help comes.
Is there something you're telling me?
I'm just inviting you to come camp with me. Our camp, not...
Does your boss know that you're asking me to sleep over?
Is this some jealousy thing? Because Murtry and I never...
I didn't ask, and I don't care. He just reminds me of some of the guys that I grew up with.
To his people.
Just because someone is good to you, it doesn't mean that you can trust them.
I do trust him.
3 days straight, so...
Oh, yeah. I forgot that he did. Okay.
And thin.
Right. He had to be everyone's
Damn,
eyes.
Okay.
You want me to climb down there?
Climb, jump, whatever.
Nothing makes sense in this show, like, at all.
And it's faster than walking, so just, jump in a hole.
Holden. You're not going in that, are you?
I'll go with you.
No.
I can help.
No, you can't.
My ship is going to burn too. My people are going to die, same as yours. I have just as much to lose.
I can't see him when anyone's around.
It's so weird that Miller can't be around when other people are around. Whoa. Oh my God. Just the leap of faith. How does he get out?
I don't know where he is right now.
This is very important.
When someone walks into your space like that where you're backing off, no. See, this is where the defense, the offensive myself would come out. I would never let someone walk me back, even if it meant that I would get beat up. But absolutely not. You will not. I'm gonna do this. Like, do not ever. I would not. Oh, that pissed me off.
This is on Security Division's authority.
To do what? Get our last shuttle ripped to shreds by the planet? We still have people down there who will someday want to ride.
Chief Murtry's orders.
Murtry? Why would he even...
If you don't already know, it's because it's none of your business. Now sit the fuck down and go back to doing whatever it is you...
Wow.
Okay. No problem.
This is so infuriating. Think of something, because you have been a good person, smart, helpful. Come on, Amos.
Hey, Doc. You seen Way? Whoa. No one's allowed to talk.
What?
Right?
Yeah. That is a weird thing to say.
Yeah, everything they left behind.
Oh, no.
Shit just keeps following you around, don't it, kid?
Get out of my head, assholes!
Don't try to stop me.
You don't need my permission,
Amos is just a different type of person.
but it might be a one-way trip, Doc.
No, I did not. What the hell is he up to now? Thanks for the heads up. Edward Israel, this is Alex Kamal of the Rocinante.
This is the Edward Israel.
Yeah, any reason why your shuttle is heading towards us?
Stand by, Rocinante. Check out that.
Yeah, I'm gonna be needing an answer to that right now.
Okay. Okay.
Naomi?
What's wrong?
I think we might be under attack.
From what?
Brace for impact.
Wow. Whoa.
Look out, God! We got debris incoming!
No. Oh no. Whoa.
Naomi, come in!
Wow.
Alex, there's nothing you can do. Stay off this channel and do not spin the ship.
Copy that.
I'm right here. Stay calm.
Man, that is terrifying.
Yes, it's okay.
Oh no.
I'm just coming.
God, they filmed this so well because I can feel this, like as if I'm there.
Just keep breathing, okay? I'm just a couple seconds away.
Whew.
Hold on to me.
Oh my God. Whew. Man.
If it has to be done, I do it. That's the deal.
Like right when they come in.
You have my word.
Man, he's like the key. He just can open any space.
If I slip off, how long will I fall?
Rest of your life?
How many of the aft thrusters are gone?
Everything on that side is dead. So if I burn, we start to spin, and I gotta roll the ship in order to stop it.
Crew from the Baba Piccola can transit over to us. Cut the tether. No. Let the ship go.
See ya.
No one else dies for this dream.
I have an angry God.
Oh.
I need to put myself into something physical.
You came here to die.
If you can call this living, pal. And maybe 100,000 screaming souls.
That's what I've been.
Some rest.
That's exactly. So that it is like they're in purgatory. How horrific.
They really don't want me doing this.
Of
I
course.
don't have a lot of time. Okay.
I mean, if there's no way to extract.
There's a glob of blue shit under the decking of the cargo bay. You might want to clean that
Right.
after.
Of course. This thing killed the builders, and now we're using their ring gates.
Right.
Problem. I want to look into that.
So yeah, because you're gonna maybe alert the people who killed, or the things that killed the beings that made the proto-molecule.
Got you this far, kid. Rest is up to you.
Rain is just water.
Aww.
Doesn't really taste like anything.
Guys, shit, we both know what we are. We're survivors. We roll with the punches. We kill people for money. And it's always someone else.
Amos, shoot her. Sorry, guys.
Fucked up day of shitty choices for us both, but afterward, we can walk away from this life forever.
But that's not how that works.
I can't let you do that.
Oh.
Holden!
What are you doing here? Are you hurt?
No, but Murtry is coming to kill you. He shot Amos.
Fuck are you?
Oh my god.
Hello?
Mila?
Yeah, that looked better. That was a little trickier than I thought. Okay. Lady, you're gonna help me.
Oh no.
Is he alive?
I don't know. I tried to appeal to his humanity, but he killed her for it.
Ugh.
You should start appealing to mine.
Let him fall for eternity.
A few meters, roughly.
This is so cool.
Be a little closer. I don't know how fast
I
these
just
locals
love
are gonna
this.
react
This
when they
is
figure out
so
what I'm
damn
doing.
cool.
The locals?
Let's just hope.
It really makes you think, like, you know, reality is not what we think it is. Like, it can be anything.
I am the kind of man the frontier needs.
Hmm.
You're the kind that comes after my work is done.
That's interesting.
I met another guy once who liked using past genocides to justify his bullshit. A friend of mine shot him in the face.
You wouldn't even have the balls to finish me, will
Just,
you?
no, kick him off.
Back to stand trial.
No, let him fall.
Leave you in a cell forever. And call that civilization.
But no, he can always get out. Like, you never know. Let him fall. No. Whoa. Okay, this has been awesome. This has been an awesome episode.
Fuck. I can't move. Got it. That's it. Good, good. Wait!
Oh my god. No, it's not over, is it? No, of course. Ooh, that's awesome. I feel like the last couple of seasons had those endings where it was like, wait, it's over, and that hasn't happened in this season until now. Oh god. Oh, I just want to ding it. Okay, okay. All right, here we go. Now this is an episode. I don't care about any of the. I love Draper, but truly, I hate to say this, but I don't care. I don't care. We need to know about the proto-molecule. That is all I want to know about. That is all. And the Rossi crew and how they're figuring out the Barb crew and Fayez and the RCE crew and Murtry and Way and Aim, all of that. This is what I want to know about. Everything else, Avasarala, I don't care. Sorry, love you, and also don't like you, but love you. Stop. Okay. This is so weird and awesome at the same time. It's just so cool. My brain is exploding. It's melting. It's melding, mending, whatever. The thought behind this and how all of this works with the proto-molecule makes no sense. The way that Miller has been kept alive somewhere, we don't know how. And if this is his spirit or his physical form, but I think it's his physical form. None of it makes sense. Worse than death. That is worse than death. You die, or you think you're about to die, and you're just being held captive or prisoner. Prisoner is a much better word. Held prisoner for who knows how many years until they don't need you anymore, and potentially even then they'll just keep you as backup. because who knows, maybe the protomolecule will need these humans. It just doesn't make sense. But yeah, it's like they're not looking at any of the people on Eros as like, they don't care. It's just like an experiment. It's the same way humans use animals to test products on, or the fact, just there's farms and farmed animals, and people, we drink milk and we eat meat. There is this disconnect that we have, and so that's why we can do things that are real. I mean, not all. I mean, I'm not going out there, and I don't have a farm, and I'm not farming cows, but I am complicit, though. If I drink milk, and if I buy meat, or if I go to a McDonald's or a Burger King, I am also complicit in how the animals are treated, and that, I think, is an interesting thing, because I think some people, we can like remove that and just say, well, no, they're animals, who cares how we treat them? But when you spend any time with animals, you know that they're very aware and they know what's going on. It's complicit. So it's the same thing as, in my opinion, this story where they're looking at the humans as cattle to farm, to use as just an information net. That's all. There is no, I look at it and be like, that's cruel, that's horrible, but they're not seeing it that way. It's removed. And then at the other end of it, there is a difference. I mean, the fact that they've lived for so long, these beings, that none of it makes sense. Reality is just a concept to them. They can do anything. They really can do anything. The fact that Miller can fuse into some metal pieces and be some sort of weird looking spider metal thing, none of it makes sense. None of it makes sense. The whole place, it is like a labyrinth of nonsense. It doesn't make sense, but it is what it is. And I just wonder if this is the capability of beings who have lived for billions of years, and technology has only improved and improved and improved. But clearly, their humanity has not. Whether or not if they're beings that are similar to humans, I don't know. Or if they were humans at first and they evolved into this. Because we haven't seen what they look like. We just know that they created the protomolecule. And there's another being who created that orange ring portal, and they killed the beings who made the protomolecule, and that's terrifying. And what does that mean? Will this set out an alarm to those beings to say, well, what? I thought we killed those beings. And why were they? Why? Clearly they were a threat. The beings who created the protomolecule are a threat to the other, who knows, universes out there. And they should be. They create all this extremely advanced weaponry that's terrifying. I mean, it's just mind-bending. Now, Murtry. Sometimes when I watch these shows, I get so bloodthirsty. I don't know. There's like this thing of like a good thing that there are those types of people like Amos in this world. That's really what it comes down to, because the fact is this world is filled with people like Murtry's, people like Way. I just feel like it's a hypocritical thing. It's like you are complicit. That's the word of the day, complicit. You're also complicit to atrocities, to all these people starving to death. You have the men and the manpower to help people, but yet you choose to destroy people. You're nothing better. You can't go from tomorrow will be a better day, we will move on from this. You can't do that. You're a monster too. Like, what she was saying is just insane. And I just think it's funny that Murtry was saying, yeah, he way tried to speak to his humanity. And there's like, what, the conversation was not humane in the first place. Nothing that was said was humane. So all three of them, Amos included, you're all monsters. Well, let the bigger monster, let them eat themselves at that point. And sometimes you kind of need, if you're in a situation like this, you need a monster who is on your side. I agree with Murtry that people like him are definitely the ones who are in the forefront, and they're the ones that have started, colonizing, taking over. It's the truth. Where we are today in our world is because of people like him, not people like Holden. There have been people like Holden throughout history who care and who've tried their hardest and did the best that they could. And a lot of times they end up crucified. They end up stabbed in the back. They end up killed, imprisoned. What else? Tortured, burned at the stake. What else? Assassinated. It's just very interesting. All the people throughout history who had tried to go the route of peace and working together and no division, every time they were assassinated or killed in some way. It's like this thing that is in this world and there's always going to be people who rise up who are like Holden. There will always be that way. It's like, this is like the game of life. They sprout, and then the ones like Murtry sprout out as well. It'll never be where we're watering, it's like the earth has been watered and we're just expecting good plants to sprout and people with good fruit and trees with the good fruit to sprout. It doesn't work like that for some reason. There is, whether it is a spiritual thing or if it's just biology, if it's genetics, if it's something just down the line of history through our ancestors, something happens that people are born and sometimes and as I'm getting older, because I used to be, I don't believe people are born evil, because you can still, you can be on the spectrum of antisocial personality disorder, like a psychopath, sociopath. But there was that doctor who did that test, and he found out he was the psychopath. Everyone in the class tested, and he was like, I've never seen someone score so high. And it ended up being him. And they found out that the reason he is just a genuinely good person is because of his upbringing, the way he was raised. And so people can prove you wrong, people can change, people can grow, and I definitely believe how you treat people, especially as children and growing up, can affect them. It is just frustrating that it always ends up that way, that there will always be a Murtry, and in some ways you need someone like Murtry to pave the way. I wonder, is it a lack of patience? Is that it? Because yes, our roads have been paved with blood to get to the point where we are here, and of course where these people in this fictional story are, so much blood has to be spilled. Like the doctor, the scientist who was telling Miller, he was just talking about all the, genocide and how we got to this point. But it seems like it's because these types of people who want to go out to explore, there's something great about them because they want to learn and they want to expand, but they lack patience. So they lack the sit down, talk to another person and work with them and create bonds and create relationships and community, because that takes time to gain people's trust, to learn people's customs, cultures, language. And some people just want to take over, and they think that they're the king of the world, so they just kill, pillage. I'm just having this deeper, a bigger thought on it. I wonder if if people are tested, like if you could test some of the people who have created the most genocide in the world and the people who usually are in places of power, if you tested their brain, scanned their brains, what do they look like? Were they patient? How are their interpersonal relationships? Because I believe there's a part of me that has that hope that the way that Holden wants to go down, and so many people who want to go down like the good path, where the least people die, more people are saved and protected, that could work, but it just takes longer. I believe it works, it just takes a lot longer, and people don't want to wait. And that part of, and so yeah, I don't know. I just think it's just a weird thing that overlaps. This is two different types of personalities will continue to overlap. And we'll just see how this continues to go about in our world. But that, yeah, so that, I mean, I'm very excited to get into the next episode to finish this season and see how this goes down. I'd like to hear your guys' thoughts too on what I'm talking about. And if you have information, because that would be great. I'd love to read the comments and see, because it's just interesting how there's people like Amos, people like Murtry, people like Wei, but people like Elvie, people like Fayez, people like Naomi, people like Holden and Miller, and how it's, yeah, the good and the bad and in the in-between. Okay, I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye, everybody.